Well, time win in Game 5. They controlled that game and made it look easy, but they can't get complacent here tonight. Oh, and what a treat tonight. A battle royal between two powerhouses. This is the kind of marquee matchup that always seems to get the fans excited. Shaq, what are we in for tonight?
You want to establish your dominance over other great teams. This makes the matchup competitive. I want to see some elbows thrown, some flagrant fouls.
Competitive basketball.
No, I want to see some people get beat up tonight.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, what happens tonight will set the tone for future battles if that's going to happen.
And that about does it. We send it to Kevin Harlan.
The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you can join us for it. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. It's New York facing Las Vegas. You take a look at Las Vegas. And as we get rolling here, guys, any thoughts about this Las Vegas team?
And this really one of those glass half full games. Down 3 games to 2 in a series. It won't be easy, but they have to look at the upside. They know they can win here at home. And then it becomes one game for all the marbles.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? Still, the pressure on them is pretty high at this point. With no margin for error, things will get very sticky for them if they get in the hole here early. If that does happen, I'll be very interested to see how they respond.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And New York, looking at who they've got. The franchise is out there with the Prodigy. Then there's Slim. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. So it's Las Vegas now. Following the score by New York. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. From 15 feet away. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Fields. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Down low, Ibaka, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throws here for the night. 2 shots. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. Las Vegas on D. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Whiteside a screen. And Fields kicks to Whiteside. He used that pick to get in close. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Jay. 3-pointer. Las Vegas again missing.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Fields dishes to Whiteside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's lights out. High arcing shot. Fields with it. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Las Vegas, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And he hits the bucket. Jay's got his first points of the game.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Here's Whiteside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Valanciunas with a screen on Fields. Here's Crowder. No good on the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now, here is Fields. The pass to Ingram. The three. But they'll get another chance.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Here's Jay. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. New York leading by 8. And here's Fields. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here is Slim. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right wing. Feeds it to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ibaka. Passes to lights out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here is Fields after the basket by Las Vegas. Now Crowder. Lights out, passes to Ibaka. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Right side, high post. Here's Fields. They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And he sinks the second. Las Vegas trails by 5. Here's lights out, and the layup is good. Lights out's got his second bucket.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on it.
Here's Fields. Passes it to Whiteside. It's stolen by Ibaka. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For Las Vegas, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Whiteside sets the pick for Fields. And the rejection by Ibaka. Jay, the pass to lights out. To the inside, Ibaka. He nails it, and we're tied up. Ibaka's got 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Fields' shot is good. Fields has got his first bucket in this one.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at Lights Out, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, the franchise, he shows up in that same conversation.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And Las Vegas making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. So it's Las Vegas now, trailing by 2. Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's send it over to Doris Burke for an update on Hassan Whiteside. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, New York's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that it doesn't look too serious at any juncture, but especially in the NBA Finals. Always have to hope for the best, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Now, here is Fields. Defense is right there. Inside. Here's to Clark. There's a killer two-handed slam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Now, here is Ibaka. He has 6. Lights Out passes to Crowder. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
So for Las Vegas, Leonard, he's checked in for Ibaka. Bogdanovich comes in for Crowder, and Shake and Bake subbed in for Jay. And New York with a change here, too. D, he's checked in for the Prodigy. Now, here is Fields. Tight defense on him. Here's to Clark, and the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Off the pick. Here's to Clark. Denied. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York to the line.
Valentine passes to Diop. A second chance effort. Fields can't get it to go.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Misses the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
New York, no good that time either.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Ross with a wide open look, and that one's on target from the wing. And New York leads by 2. Here's Lights Out. He's got 8. And he drops it in from the low post. Lights Out's got 10.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's Fields on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Here's Lights Out. 10 points for him. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first. And both free throws good for Fields.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Shake and Bake. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That puts them in the lead.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I spoke briefly with New York's head coach. I asked him if he thinks they have the advantage despite needing to win a game on enemy ground. He said, well, home or away, I'd much rather be the team with the one-game lead. So that answers the question. I'm guessing his counterpart doesn't feel the same way, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
To the wing right side. Here's Lights Out. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Lights Out's got 12 in the game. New York trailing.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
.143 left in the first quarter of the game. Fields the pass to Valentine. Now here's Ross. The 15-footer, and the bank shot is good. D's got his first bucket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Lights Out. He's got 12. Here's Milton. Again, Las Vegas scores.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And so here is New York. They trail by 1. Dion. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. For New York, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Dion. Jay's checked in for Lights Out. And Dion drops them both. Las Vegas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Jay, the pass to O'Quinn. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And too long on the shot.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Fields' shot is good.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
They set the pick. Jay, the pass to Shake and Bake. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. New York leads by only 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Well, Las Vegas shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. We've got Jay Crowder. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Jay, and it's shake and bake in at the shooting guard position.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And for New York, they've got Porzingis. The franchise is out there with the prodigy. Then there's Slim, and it's Whiteside in at the center. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Las Vegas.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Las Vegas making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's shake and bake. Jake Crowder out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's shake and bake. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jay in at the point guard. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And for New York, they've got the franchise. Porzingis is out there with Whiteside. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Ingram in at the three, the small forward. There's shake and bake. Fields covering. Shake and bake passes to Valanciunas. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jay. No good on the three.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the back.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Crowder kicks to Valanciunas. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Jonas Valanciunas taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. To the inside. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jay. Las Vegas again missing. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Ingram. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jay, the pass to Crowder. Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's the 3, and that one's good. Shake and Bake's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the cut.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Lights out, checked in for Las Vegas. Good on both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The rebound by Fields. New York shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And the pass to Ingram. And O'Quinn sends it back. To the middle, here's Crowder. The rebound by Fields.
Well, even for a guy not known for his ability to attack the rim, I mean, he's got to lay that one in.
Passes it to Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. And he gets it to go. Slim's got 8 points. Las Vegas trails by 3. Lights out, passes to Jay. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here is Slim. He's got 8. No dice from the high post.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Crowder dishes to Valanciunas. Pass to Crowder. Off the pick. It's and here's Fields. Pass to Ingram. There's the dish to Fields. New York moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. And the 3 ball is good. And 11 points for Slim.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Jay, the pass to Lights out. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Valanciunas has got 5 points now this quarter. Now Fields. The pass to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. Crowder pulls it in. Jay. Fields covering. They set the screen. 14 feet away. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Las Vegas, they've made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Jay Crowder at the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For New York, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's
14.
Boy, such Outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Fields. New York, no good that time either. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Jay, and another 3 for Las Vegas.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
He was all alone on that one. 14 points for Slim.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Jay, the pass to Lights Out. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Without question, Lights Out displaying his skills today.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. The 4th spot held by Hassan Whiteside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And a switcher also for New York. The natural, he's checked in for Whiteside. New York trails by 3. Now, here is Fields. 9 points in the game so far. Nice job coming off that screen. And that's now 17 points for Slim.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
They set the pick. Here's Jay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Uncovered. It's rebounded by New York.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The 19-foot shot, and again, it's New York. Here's Lights Out. He's got 16. Kicks it to Ibaka. Screen by Ibaka. The 3 from Leonard, and the shot is good. Leonard's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. For New York, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Deep 2 from Ross. That's short off the rim. Las Vegas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Ibaka slams it in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
No good from Ross. Las Vegas leading by 3. Fields with the steal. Goes up. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Some nice passing by New York here, and he lays it straight in. Fields has got 8 points. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Stolen. Here's lights out. He's got 16. Las Vegas again missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right.
Get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Shake and Bake's checked in for Las Vegas. Las Vegas trails by 3. He dishes it to Leonard. Passes it to Shake and Bake. He feeds it to Ibaka. There's a screen. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard, no luck.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Well, Las Vegas shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Jay. Here's Milton. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
.135 left in the first half of basketball. The feed now to Ross. The pass to Valentine. Fields inside the line. Can't get it to go. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Feeds to Ibaka. The jump hook, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Leonard kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Jay. It's good from long range. Jay's got a pair of triples in the second now for Las Vegas.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Ross kicks to Fields. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Fields has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Ibaka, no luck. New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Wasted no time on that one. D's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Screen by Ibaka. Jay, the pass to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Ibaka missing. It's Fields outside. The shot is off.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. New York ahead. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and well, for New York, they've got a good battle on their hands, but seem to... And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
Just an amazing game for Slim. He's got 17 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Lights out there with Jay. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. New York trailing. And Fields kicks to Fields. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Crowder, the pass to Jay. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jay's got 14 points for the game. New York trails by 4. Fields with it. He kicks to Fields. Shoots. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Crowder, the pass to Jay. Ibaka with a screen on Fields. Ibaka outside. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here's Fields. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
One shot. One shot.
Here's lights out. 19 points in the game. Passes to Jay. The dish to Ibaka. Again, Las Vegas scores.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Fields. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Fields has got 11.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Pass to Jay. Kicks it to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Ibaka with the screen on Fields. The pass to lights out. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Jay, and he finished it off with the layup. Jay's got 5 points now in the quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Fields. 11 points in the game. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
The wide open look here for Ibaka. Another miss by Ibaka.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Been a good one for Fields. 16 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Ibaka with the screen on Fields. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his third bucket of the night. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Fields. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fields has got 4 points in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's lights out. Fields covering. Shot from 16, and he knocks down the jumper. And that's 21 points for lights out. For New York, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And Fields kicks to Whiteside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Whiteside a screen. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ibaka. Jay. Fields covering. Screen by Ibaka. Lights out, passes to Ibaka. Another miss by Ibaka.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy. And if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
And Valanciunas kicks to Crowder. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Jay. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Terrence Ross is checked in for New York. Screen by Valanciunas. Jay. Off target from outside.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Porzingis can't hit. Las Vegas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Jay, the pass to lights out. It's rebounded by New York. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Some nice passing by New York here. Now here's Ross. Back to Whiteside. Fields the pass to Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. This game is all even. Slim's got 19 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
To the inside, Jay, and it's blocked by Whiteside. O'Quinn, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside. For Las Vegas, they've gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Kyle O'Quinn. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So for Las Vegas, Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bogdanovich comes in for Jay Crowder. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Jay. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Here is Fields. 16 points for him. It's rebounded by Leonard. And they're on the break. Here's lights out. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. Here's O'Quinn over Ross. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA season as leaders. You take a look at Fields, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his in for slam. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Here's Valentine. Here's Diaw. No good. Great D that time from Leonard. Las Vegas leading by 5. Shake and Bake passes to lights out. Here's Milton. That's good. Milton. Shake and Bake's got 12. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Valentine. Here's to Clark. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Las Vegas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. O'Quinn, the pass to lights out. Pass to Shake and Bake. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Crowder, no good. New York trails by 5. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
The prodigy, he's checked in for D.
Yes.
Las Vegas leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Shake and Bake passes to O'Quinn. Tries from 10. Count that one. O'Quinn's got 7 points in the game. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. There's a good screen. And Fields kicks to Diaw. And he banks in the layup. There's Shake and Bake. He's got 12. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and brings it in. Shake and Bake's got the lead back up to 7 now for Las Vegas.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Here's Fields. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Las Vegas.
Now into the lineup for your Las Vegas, Serge Ibaka.
Fields with it. 16 points for him. 1:57 left in the third quarter. No good with the layup.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Crowder, the pass to Shake and Bake. To the paint. The rebound by Fields. Fields has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's to Clark. Ross dishes to Fields. Trying to find Diaw. Gets it to him. Can't hit from in close. Las Vegas leading by 7. Lights out passes to Shake and Bake. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Quinn can't hit. New York shooting around 48% so far in the third. Pass to Fields. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crowder, the pass to Lights out. Inside, it's tipped. O'Quinn, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And New York making a change here. Porzingis has checked in.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Fields can't get it to go.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Crowder. 5 on the clock. Screened by Ibaka. Fields with the steal. And here we go with Ross. Nobody back.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Las Vegas leads by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter on. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. New York trails by 8, and on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Whiteside is out there with Porzingis. Then it's the franchise. Then there's Slim, and it's Fields in at the 2 spot. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Right side a screen. Throws it up high.
Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Here's Fields. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Valanciunas. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Shot by Crowder. No good. New York trails by 6. Fields with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Dishes it to Fields. Right side a screen. There's the feed to Fields. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the wing 3. Las Vegas leading by 6. Shake and bake passes to Jay. Ibaka has the open look, and right on target. Good. Ibaka's got 11 in the second half. Here is Fields. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Fields kicks to Fields. New York, no good that time either. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Jay, the pass to Shake and Bake. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And Valanciunas kicks to Ibaka. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Ingram. Cams the shot from the wing. Slim's got 23 points.
Assist from
For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Up in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. New York trails by 8. And the pass to Porzingis. They set the pick. Here is Slim, defended by Crowder. Kept alive, right side, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Feeds it to Ibaka. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Screen by Ibaka. Jay, the pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Two on the clock. Ibaka, no luck. New York trails by 6. Fields with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Great open look there. 25 points for Slim. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Down low, here's Ibaka, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Ibaka doing all kinds of things. 25 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
In Kellogg's, right? In Kellogg's. It's Fields on the wing. Fields. And that one's good.
Big time bucket there. And you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And that one falls for Fields. Las Vegas leading by 3. Now the dish to Ibaka. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Off the inbound. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. 16 points for Shake and Bake. New York trails by 5. And Fields kicks to Fields. Here's the screen. Passes it to Porzingis. The 10-footer. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Here's Jay. No good. So New York will take it the other way. And a fast break now for New York. Fields got the ball. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Ibaka. He dishes it to Crowder. Screened by Valanciunas. Ibaka with the screen on Fields. Jay the pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York. Whiteside's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Ingram to take the lead. The shot misses. And it's Las Vegas the other way.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Ibaka. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Whiteside sets the pick for Fields. Pass to Porzingis from 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Las Vegas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Now Fields. He feeds it to Fields. Baseline Jay on the way. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Jay. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Jay. He has 18 points and 17 assists, as we've witnessed. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Lights out, checked in for Shake and Bake. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. New York trails by 3. Now here is Fields. Here is Slim. Fields with it. Shot clock at 6. From 17 feet out. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Ibaka with the screen on Fields. Shot by Crowder, no good.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
Dishes to Fields. Porzingis passes to Fields. Here's Ingram. Here's Whiteside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Lights Out. And he gets it to go. Lights Out's got 25 points in the game.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Now the pass to Ingram. Whiteside dishes to Fields. Pulls up. The shot no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Jay. He kicks it to Ibaka. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 7-point Las Vegas lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here's Fields. Now the feed to Whiteside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Jay, Fields covering. Feeds it to Crowder. Here's lights out. It's rebounded by New York. Field
off the threes.
Field. No good off the back of the rim. Las Vegas leading by 3. Pass to lights out. It's deflected. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Fields. Wide open shot is on the money. Fields has got 20.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's lights out. The dish to Crowder. Kicks to Ibaka. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Fields. Fields has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Porzingis. Here's Whiteside. So they take the lead. Whiteside's got 7 points for the quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
.104 left in the fourth quarter. Here's lights out. Fields covering.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Now Fields. He dishes it to Fields. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Jay, the pass to lights out. Now here's Crowder. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Money!
You know, they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Games team.
Now here is Fields. And Fields kicks to Whiteside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for Las Vegas. At the 102.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Pass to Porzingis. The tray. No good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
So it's a narrow victory for Las Vegas, pulling it out for the W. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game.
He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense, was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
Bottom line, a must-win game. Home floor, he was the man. Love the intensity and the toughness he showed. When your back is against the wall, you come through on a night like tonight, these are the performances that you are measured by.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.